All right, let's do it. Hi again. Hey. Oh, man, if you hung out all day with me while we were doing Resident Evil 2, you're probably a little confused as to what I'm doing here. And I will tell you in just a moment. Although, there's my LinkedIn photo, by the way. Unfortunately, I had to reboot my PC right when this happened. So, there we go. Okay, give me a moment. Let's bring this back up. So what I'm doing right now is I need to do a little test stream in order to make sure that TikTok streaming is still working. Of course, it's not related to the fact that TikTok was almost banned again, and now apparently has a reprieve, I guess. Oh, no, it's still doing it. Son of a gun. All right. Maybe. Okay, now we're on no signal, but we're thinking about no, we're just gonna crash. Okay, all right, fantastic. Everything was going great, and then I hit the wrong thing right before we started, and so that's okay. Hey, Emily, good to see you again. How's it going? How's the rest of your afternoon? We had a good time. Let's see, for working on Resi 2. Still haven't died yet. Hey, Gavitron, good to see you. All right. So, yeah, so if you guys weren't here, I am just here to test out to see whether or not TikTok is going to allow me to multi-stream again. And if it is, awesome. Then we'll be back on TikTok again on Sunday. Hey, finally, Balatro's working again. Okay, wonderful. So I'm going to be on for, I don't know, maybe like a little over an hour or so, just playing some of this here. You're doing pretty good. Glad to hear it. And yeah, what I'm hoping is we're going to be able to fix whatever was going on there. And then ideally, we'll be able to go back to our normal scheduled programming. So I'm going to get YouTube Shorts on, and then we'll get TikTok going. Alrighty. And if so, there we go. Yes, I remember. I have to be good and not use a certain word, because I'm pretty sure that was the thing that got me in trouble the last time I played this game. So, thankfully, I'm going to be good. And I'm not going to, I'm not going to have a problem with that. All right, I'm just checking to see. It might not hear my voice clearly. Let me see if I can figure out why. No, okay, my microphone is up. Yeah, we should be good. All right, awesome. Well, I think we should go ahead and jump in. So if you're just joining on TikTok, we are going to be playing some Balatro, and I'm going to be making sure that I can stream to you again. Because for a while there, we were having a fair amount of trouble. And, it's been a couple of weeks since we attempted this. And give me just 1 second while I swap back over to, there we go. Back over to here. And I'm going to try to unlock my final Joker. So if you know Balatro, and if you don't, let me tell you about it. It's basically poker solitaire. And when you play solitaire on this here, you unlock this series of Jokers. And the Jokers are this is kind of what makes this a roguelike. I mean, I've seen people stream this game before, so I'm pretty sure that cards itself was not the issue. I'm pretty sure it was using that word, I think. So this is what makes Balatro a roguelike, is that you have a series of these cards called Jokers, and what they will do is they will add different buffs to your run. And if you can do that, then if you can make them sometimes bonk on each other, like in this case, this is Smiley Face. And every time I play a face card, I get +5 mult. So if I can stack my deck with face cards, then I can continue to roll that benefit over and over again, and hopefully be able to rack up some mult. I'll show you how the scoring works in just a second. If you've not seen it before, I'll give you a quick run through of how it works. So it's a pretty simple game, and we'll just go ahead and play on White Stake, which is like the lowest difficulty. Oh wait a minute, I gotta get the game audio on. I was like, wait a minute. Oh, this is a prior game that I was playing. There we go. There's our audio. Okay, so this is a game that I had beaten already. So let's go ahead, since I have done that. Oh wait, I should have got a new run. Oh well. All right, let's get this going. New run. Boom. Okay. So, starting off, there's 8 rounds. So this is 1 round here, and each round consists of 3 antes, if you will. So we have your small blind ante, your big blind ante, and then there's going to be some kind of a boss blind. And the boss is going to have some sort of modifier that is going to change up how things work. So in this case, I'm going to have 1 less card to play per hand. We'll not worry about skipping blinds for a little bit here. We'll just we'll go ahead and just touch on this here. So my goal in this is to be able to make the best possible scoring hand that I can. And I will get that through either chips or multiplier. Now, as you can see here, I got a couple of options. Now, one thing I like is looking at this right here. I already have 4 clubs. Now, if I get 5 clubs, that's a flush. And let's see here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select these other cards that are not that. I'm going to go to discard. I can discard up to 5 per round, and I get 3 discards per round. Let's see here. There we go. Oh, you know what? You know what? I'm looking at TikTok. Some of this is actually cropped. Let me think. You all can actually see what the score is. It's my first time being on here in a minute. My apologies. I think we're going to be okay. I'm going to just make this a little smaller and drag it on over. We're going to get a little smaller than that. Okay, wonderful. Cool. All right. So what I'm trying to do is get a 5th club. And if I can do that, that is a flush. Now, I did not get one. So let's go ahead and select these 4 again. Now, I still didn't get it. But I do have these 3 kings here too. I'm going to try one more. Let's throw out these. Okay. So I didn't get that, but what I do have is a full house. All right, now when you see the flames here, it means that we got our 300. It was our entire like round goal in one hand. So I got 360. Let's see, chips there. Ooh, okay. Now I have $11 to play with in the store. So every round after you're successful, you get a chance to come to the store. Now, telescope is a good pickup. This will allow me to level up specific hands, but you can get crazy with photograph. So photograph says every time you play the first face card that gets played, you get ×2 multiplier. Hey, Branzy. Yes, well, we're not done with the game totally. We got through most of the sewer section, and so we're going to come back and do that tomorrow. But I'm back on TikTok. Oh, you know what? Hold on a second. Let's see. Let me do one thing. Actually, let me just make sure this is working. Oh, look, it is working. All right, good. I'm looking on there, though. It's a little choppy. No, we're doing okay. All right. Yeah, my stats aren't too bad. Yes, Brady, I am streaming on TikTok, as well as, of course, YouTube Shorts and Twitch and YouTube and all that. Yeah, so I'm everywhere at the moment. I am global. All right, so we're gonna get this. And that potentially could be a good start for us. Now, let's see what's in this pack. So we can get these little packs where there will be one of 2 options available. So in this case, we have Misprint. Now, Misprint is going to give you a different mult additive every single time, and you have no idea what it's going to be. Now, there's this one here, which is going to give us 10 guaranteed, and if we play a 10 or a 4, then we could potentially get some more. So I think this is actually the better card for now. So we'll do that for the moment. All right, now we're down to $2, so that's it for us. So let's go into the next round. So this is let's see, this round we have to get 450. So it was 300 last time. Now I got to get 450, but we have some options here. We have a pretty good start. Okay, so let's take a look and see. Now we want to be able to get as many face cards as possible to take advantage of that. Let's see. This will give, if there's a 10 or a 4, there's a bonus, but there's no 10 or a 4. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to discard those. Okay, now we got those. Let's do a little bit more of that. Okay, all right. So here's what we can do. Let's take advantage of both cards here and get a full house going. So we got, let's see, 3 kings and 2 4s. Let's see what that does. All right, so you can see there, 25-48. So this is a pretty good start. Like, we can make a lot happen here. All right. Now, those are okay. I am going to pick up Telescope. So Telescope, we haven't really seen any planet cards yet. But if we do, that's going to allow us to say whatever your most common hand is will always be available for you to continue to level up. And that's really helpful. All right. So let's go. Okay, so here's our boss round. And in this case, we're going to have 1 less card to play with per hand. That's not too bad. All right. We're a little limited other than that. So let's see what we can find. Okay, so we already have a 2-pair here. Yeah, let's. Why don't we start off with that? And I think this might actually just win it for us. So let's see. Yep, sure did. All right, we got 840 on that one. That's round 1 down. Let's see. Next voucher for round 2 is +1 consumable slot. And I don't really think we need that. This is the planet cards that I was talking about. So if I was to, in fact, we'll get it. If I was to pick up the Celestial pack, it's going to give me a choice of 3 options. And it's going to say, we're going to level up the base score for Full House, High Card, or 2 pair. I'm going to take the one for Full House. Now, if I play a Full House, the base score goes up. All right. So let's see. Now, skipping. You can skip, and sometimes this is going to give you little rewards for oh, the needle. Oh, this is going to be dangerous. Okay. You can get rewards for this, but the downside, you do get to skip around, but you don't get to go to the store, so you don't get to continue to build your run. So I'm going to say we're not going to skip. Now, this one can be dangerous. All right, so this boss round right here says we can only play 1 hand. That's it. So we can do as many discards as we want to make the best hand possible, but if we don't get 800 points in 1 hand, round's over. You're done. Or run's over. So let's see if we can build something good here. All right, well, we have a straight already, and a good one, too. So let's play that. So, okay, we got 2,000 off of that. So we're in a pretty good spot to beat the needle. We should be okay. All right. Ooh. Are any of these uncommon? No, they're not. Okay. This will give multipliers if there's uncommon jokers, but I don't actually have any uncommon jokers. I could re-roll these 2 options here. And I could do that and then potentially get some additional options. Or we could go and build up these Celestial. Let's do this. Okay. Yeah. Let's level up our flushes. Go from there. All right. We need 1,200 for this one. Okay. All right. Let's see. I think what we're going to do, we're prioritizing base cards, 10s, and 4s. Now, we have a streak with base cards and a 10. I think we're going to be in a good spot with this one. Yeah. Okay. Abstract is +3 for each card. And that's not bad. I think what I'll do, I will get that. That's going to be +9. Let's put that there. And also level up Full Houses, because it seems like we're getting a lot of those. All right. Let's see if we can get to 800. Okay. Now, this is going to be really helpful. So, the fact that we have 3 4s right off the jump here, with walkie-talkie, where you get a bonus if you play a 10 or a 4, I think we got this. We're good. Okay, so let's see. Get 2 more discards. Nah, I think we should be okay. Let's do this. Okay, so we're going to play a level 3 Full House with 3 4s here. We're going to get a bonus for each of them. So let's see what that does for us. Okay, there we go. We got it. All right, 57.72. Not bad at all. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Couple good ones here. Okay, we have Swashbuckler. Now, what Swashbuckler will do is whatever the total sell value of your jokers are, that's how much it'll add to mult. Here's where that can get interesting. There is another one, I think it's called Gift Card, that will raise the values of your joker every round. So what you're trying to do with these is try to find like little synergies. You know, ones where you can, where you are able to potentially like have them knock on each other and give you better benefits. And you can do that a couple of different ways here. We've got, I kind of want Trading Card as well. So Trading Card will allow you to destroy cards. Why would you want to destroy cards? Well, as of right now, I get benefits for face cards, 10s and 4s. If we could remove other cards that are not base cards or 10s and 4s, then we have a better chance of hitting the cards that will actually get us a good, a good play. So what I'm going to do, I might even get both. Let's see where that gets us. All right. Okay, so this round, all heart cards are debuffed. That's not too bad. I think we'll be okay on that front. I don't think we're missing out on too much, but let's see. All right, let's do. Okay. Okay. Now, first discard, destroy it and get $3. So what we're going to do is we're going to just discard a 2. And that's going to remove it from the deck. Okay. All right. So because we discarded 1, we got this. So now we have a 2 pair of queens and 10s. That's pretty darn good. All right. So that'll probably win us the round. Let's see. Yep, there that goes. 37. Not bad at all. Okay. There we go. Okay. So we can level up 2 pair, and 2 pairs is a good one to level up. There we go. Okay. Choose planet cards. I'm gonna keep my money, or I'm gonna re-roll once and just see. What I'm really hoping to do is I really would like to get gift card. If I can get gift card, I will probably sell abstract, and gift card and swashbuckler will work really well together. Unfortunately, it did not come up, so we'll have to keep trying to get it. All right. So I could skip and I could upgrade straight flush by 3 levels. That's not bad if we are pretty close to, if we were able to get straight flushes easily. The problem is, of course, straight flushes are tough. They're worth a lot, but they're difficult to come by. All right, so we're going to do the same thing. We are going to spend a discard to get rid of the 2. All right, now I'm going to discard these because I already have a pair in here. So we'll see. And keep the 10s and the 4s. Pretty close to a straight here, but we're not going to go for that. Okay. All right, if we just did a 2 pair of 10s and 4s, we're probably going to be in a good spot. Let's see. Yeah, there we go, 58.32. All right, so we're getting kind of in the mid 4 digits. Okay, this was the example we used here. So played cards give +5. Now here's why that might be interesting. When scored. I kind of want to, yeah. Oh, I know what I want to do with this. All right, we're going to get rid of abstract. Well, abstract just gives 50. You know what? That's okay. Instead, we're going to put you here. So the order actually matters. So you go left to right here in this case. Now, what's important is any played face cards is going to give an extra +5 to mult, and the first one is going to give ×2. So what I'm hoping here is that we'll be able to get some face cards and then really run up the score that way. All right, let's see. I'm also going to try the Spectral Pack. This will have some fun and strange impact on the game here. All right, so we can do the Wraith. Creates a random rare Joker, but sets your money to 0. I have $12. It's not a ton. Destroy 1 random card. Add 3 enhanced face cards. Well, that could really help us. Cool. All right, because of course, face cards help us out a lot. Cool. All right, I'm gonna reroll one more time. Ooh, we got a -1. Awesome. Okay. Now this one, of course, is gonna work. Oh, but we can't afford it. It's $9. So what a -1 does, a negative Joker, is it will not count against your total. So by default, you have 5 Jokers, and that's it. Right? A negative will not count against that. So we could, if we were to afford this, we could add a 6th. So this is earn $2 per discard if no discards used by the end of the round. Well, we already have this one as well, so I think we'll skip that. All right. So the boss round, heart cards are debugged. So we cannot, well, we can play heart cards, but they're not going to count for anything. That's the biggest problem. All right. So we're going to do the same thing as before. Discard that. All right, cool. So we're getting rid of all of our 2s. Cool. Okay. But I think I'm going to, yeah, so this one right here. So I can play this card. It's just not going to score. Like, that's the big problem there. So what I think we'll do, a little bit of discarding here. Okay. We can try this 2 pair. Now, this is a glass card. This is one of the enhanced face cards we got. So we can play it. It's going to give ×2 mult, but it could potentially, is a 1 in 4 chance for it to be destroyed. We won't get it back. Let's see if that happens. Okay, so it didn't get destroyed. It would have broken. We would have heard the sound. So that did not happen, which is good. Oh, I have no more discards. All right, well, then we got to play it like it is. So I am actually going to play this 10. Now, we're not going to get the bonus for this particular 10, but it is going to register as a 2 pair. Because we have no face cards, we had to do that. But that's okay, because it got us over the line. All right, so now this is round 4. I'm going to reroll one time. I do want that flush. not doing... We don't have a build for one particular hand right now. Supernova can be good in... Okay. The goal today is about unlocking a legendary, specific legendary Joker. So, I have unlocked 4 of the 5 legendary Jokers. The last one I need is here. So there is a, I believe, 0.5% chance. Yeah, Necromancer Noob, this is dangerous, but I'm enjoying it. There's a 0.5% chance of getting one of these. This is a soul card. Then there's a 1 in 5 chance of getting the one that I need. I have no idea if I'm going to get it. And I have to have room, which means I have to get rid of one of my existing ones here. And I think we'll get rid of trading card, I think. All right. Now, obviously, we're going to do that. Okay, I think it's called Kano or something like that is the one that I need. Perkio. Okay, we didn't get the right one. Okay. Creates a negative copy of one random consumable card in your possession at the end of the shop. Okay. This one can be good. Let's see. And depending on what exactly we're talking about. Okay. Ooh. Oh, I have to use that right away, don't I? Okay, that doesn't count. All right. So what I'm hoping to do... Okay, not there. I'm hoping to get some consumable cards that I can stick in here, and it's going to create a copy that is not going to count against my limit of 2 here. All right, so what do we have? We have our 2 rounds, and then cards drawn face down after each hand played. I don't love that one. That one can be a challenge, but let's see what we can do here. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, so what I'm doing right now is let's see. I'm gonna save that one last one, and I'm gonna play this with the 2 pair. Okay, that gets us almost 4,000. Okay. 3 9s. And that's kind of all we have. So I'm also going to play these over here. Now, these will not score, but this is an easy way to get some extra discards by just playing trash cards and getting them out. So that way it'll give me 5 new cards at the end of this hand. We'll probably end up beating... yeah, okay, we beat the round anyway. Okay, 27. Alright, so misprint came up again. And splash. These are to be used immediately. That is the play, I think. Okay. Let's see, whenever a booster pack is skipped. I'm still looking for... Oh, if I can get Swashbuckler or Hanging Chad. Okay, this could be... we'll see. Yeah, so this is what Perkio does. It's going to say, okay, you have this one consumable. Awesome. We made a new one for you. Now you have 2. So depending on... There is one Joker out there that will really benefit stone cards. We haven't really used stone cards in this run. Okay, so we can get a straight. Let's just take that straight. Almost got a straight flush. But not quite. Yep. Okay. Now we've got 8s and 4s. Let's see. Not quite enough for what we want. I'm going to turn you into a stone card. That's just going to apply some extra chips. I probably should have done the other one so it would keep generating it, but... Lesson for next time. Abstract is back. Okay, ×2 if it creates a flush. That's pretty good. I think on a different deck that would be better. We'll level up 2 pair. We've been getting that a bunch. Okay, so it created anyway. All right, drawn face down after each hand play. So the first hand will be fine. It's the later ones that'll get will be a little more challenging. Let's see here. I think what I'm gonna do. Stop here. Trying to see. There we go. Okay, so I was looking for face cards. And it's something we can add on to those 3. Which we got. There we go, 6902. Alright, now, as you can see here, we have no idea what these cards are. Now, we can figure it out because it's organized by rank. So this is either a queen or a king. Let's see. So if I were to try to prioritize face cards, we can do that. Oh, okay, that's actually not bad. Ah, but we lost our glass card. All right. Well, because we are trying to prioritize higher cards, I'm going to just play on this side, and we'll make it, because we got 9330 already. We need to get to 10,000 in 2 hands. We'll be fine. Even if we have to play high card like that. Oh, wow, it's really going to come down to the wire. All right, let's see. There we go. Okay. All right, you gain a reroll. Okay. Let's see. Oh, we got Gross Michelle. Okay. That one... Okay, which one are we gonna do with this? So here's what this is about. So this card is just a simple little banana, right? And it's gonna give plus 15 multiplier, but there is a 1 in 6 chance the card will be destroyed. However, if it gets destroyed, it will unlock a new card that could do up to ×3 multiplier, which can be really helpful. So, how are we gonna handle this? I kind of feel like it's going to be you, smiley face. All right. Got all these stone card ones here. I feel like I would love it if I could get the Joker that benefits that particular type of hand. Let's see if that happens or not. Ooh, not bad, not bad. Or we get the straight. That'll get us more. Yeah. Nope. We're not going to use that word. I think that word got me in trouble before. So let me go ahead and let me clear the one second. Yeah, as I think that's the thing that got me that got me in trouble last time we played this game. We're going to go ahead and clear that word off. and hope that all is well. There we go. Okay. Let's see. So yes, let's not use that G word if we can, because I don't want TikTok to recognize that and then get me in trouble again. All right, back to it though. We are all good now. Let's do. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we got a full house with 3 4s. That'll be good. Okay, and as you can see, that was safe. So it did a little dice roll on the banana at the end of the each round. So we could keep this thing for the whole time. We might not. Don't know. It'll really depend. Okay, let's see. Okay, smiley face is back. I'll reroll one more time. So egg's not bad. Gains. Okay, sell value. Oh, you know what? Egg and swashbuckler go really well together. I think what I might do is actually get rid of Perkio, because here's how these two play together, and why this is interesting. So this one is going to gain $3 of sell value at the end of every round. Swashbuckler is going to is going to add to the mult depending on the sell value. So the longer I keep egg and swashbuckler, the higher the value goes. That could be pretty darn cool. All right, so let's hang on to that for now. Let's see where that goes. We got the wee one. That one's all right. But we already got rid of so many of our 2s. There's not really much point, you know? All right, let's see. All these stone cards, too. We got to deal with those somehow. Okay, we got 3 8s already. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, let's do that. Ooh, okay. Now we can also look at these by suit. We got 4 clubs. We don't have a great hand otherwise. What I could do is get another one of these. There we go. And play that. And it's got a 10 and a 4 in it. Even better. Okay, so we're at 13,934. We got to get to 16,500. Not too bad. We'll get there. Okay. I think what we'll do. Discard. Okay, so we got this straight. Just take that. Okay. Value went up. And now that added an extra +3 to Molt for Swashbuckler. And that'll just keep happening every round. So every round, we're going to go up +3 Molt on Swashbuckler. Okay. I'm going to try this just for... Oh, it worked! Cool, and we got 50 extra chips on there. That's a 1 in 4 chance. It usually fails, but you never know. Sometimes, occasionally, it's all right. All right, let's see. Okay. I'm going to try to... here. None of those are great, but I'll do this one. Okay, so that's going to level up the base score of that particular hand. Ooh, okay, the Psychic. All right, Psychic is actually a fine enough one. You have to play 5 cards for each hand. So, for instance... Oh, we're so close on this one. I'm going to discard that. So we got 7, 8, 9, 10. And I was like, oh, man, if I could get one more, a 6 or a Jack. There we go. We actually got both. Yeah. Okay, perfect. So because we're playing 5, now we're good. But we have to continue to play 5, or you just won't get any points for the round, no matter what you do. Okay. Keep trying. All right, so we can do a 2-pair and a stone card. Okay. The same thing. Now we don't have a 2, we can't do a 2-pair, and we're out of discards. So I think what we'll do is we're just going to burn this 3. And the 3 won't score, but that's okay, because we made it. All right. Ooh, okay, the half Joker. So the half one, we can add. And however, it requires you have to play a hand of 3 or fewer cards. So like if you have like a... Hey, thanks for the 1K likes on TikTok. If you're doing like a high card build or something like that, this is an excellent one to get. We're not doing a high card build, so I'm going to skip that. I am going to get this one. Cleared sale means that everything's going to be 25% off card-wise from now. So yeah, you can see there it just dropped to 7. All right, let's do... now we're already on round 6, so we're getting through this pretty well. Of course, it is going to scale up in terms of what it asks of us. So now we got 20,000 we have to get. Okay, 16,000. Okay, we got 3 aces already. We do have a 10 and a 4. I'll burn 1 last card. Okay, didn't get that. We'll do the 3 aces here and see how that plays out. Will it be enough? Yes, it is. Okay, cool. So we got there. Go us. All right, onwards to booster pack is open, and then campfire's okay. I kind of feel like campfire's overrated. Let's keep going. We're already at plus 16 now. What's that at? Okay, that's a sell value -10. Or a sell value 10. I'm going to keep that 10 for a later one, because I'd love to be able to play like pairs of 10s or something with walkie-talkie in there. There we go. Okay, got a pair of 10. Let's see. And I'm going to burn this 8. Okay, that got us 11,000. So we have 16,000 now. And let's see. 4, 5, 6, 7. Discard those. We got pair of aces, pair of kings, pair of 5s. Do that again. Okay, there we go. There's my full house. That's what I wanted. All right, let's try this. I still have those 3 stone card towers up there, so, you know, we can... If we get into trouble, we might be able to use those well. Let's see, I'm going to say... Okay, got 2 hands left to get 3,000. Let's just go ahead and burn this 2 pair. We'll save the 10 and the 4 in case we need it. If this does not get us there. No, but it did. All right. Okay, so right now, Swashbuckler's giving us plus 19. I would love to get something with a real multiplier on it. Neither of those are good. We'll just flush up. And then reroll. Okay, nothing right there. Let's keep going. All right. So for round 6, the boss round, is all diamond cards are debuffed. That's pretty easy. We should be all right. Yeah, we already got a full house out of it, just right off the jump. Let's just take that. Even though we have a 9 of diamonds in there, it just won't score that particular one. But with the 2 10s, that'll definitely help with walkie-talkie. We'll keep the face card for later round. All right, 11,000 on that one. Oof. Okay, those face cards. I think what I'll do, yeah, let's pull those out. Ooh! Speaking of face cards, that's pretty darn good. Alright. Okay, so we got jacks. Okay. So we got aces over jacks. Let's try that. 34,000. Okay, so we got 2 more hands to get 6,000. I think we can. We can get there. We already got 4s and a 10. We can get 1 more 10. That'd be great. No, but we got 3 4s now. So let's go ahead and use that. All right, we have 1 left if this doesn't get us there. I think it will, though. Yep, it sure did. Okay. Oh, the Gros Michel's been holding on for a while now. Usually, you'll see that one bounce out. Okay, cool. Ooh, and your consumable give you... Oh, man. If I still had Perkio, this one works really well with Perkio. Yeah, okay. Because one thing we don't have. Oh, the wall. The wall is dangerous. Okay. The wall is an extra large blind. We have to get 140,000. We will not get that with our current build. So we're going to have to figure out a way to do that. Now, if we can get some of those planet cards, that could do it for us. 3 rare Joker, Buffoon Pack. All right. Oh boy, that could be a run ender right there. All right, let's start off with a straight. I'm just going to hand me one. Okay, 7906. Okay. Let's do this 2 pair of kings and 10s and burn the stone card. That'll get us some extra chips. Why not? 23,000. Okay. We got a, let's see, full house that just gave it to us with 12,000 to go. There we go. Okay. Swashbuckler's giving us, let's see, 25. So, what that one card did... Ooh, yeah. Okay. So, what that one voucher did... Excellent. So, this says... Now, if we play a 3 of a kind or a full house, we get a 1.5% multiplier. That's not bad. Let's see if we can get that on this round. Okay, 3 of a kind or a full house. We already got a 3 of a kind. So let's test that out. And that got us 11,000. Not bad. Okay, got another 3 of a kind and a full house. Look at that. We have 3 hands to get 26,000. That's definitely doable. We just got to figure out how. Okay, so let's do... I'm going to burn this 6 as well. We're so close. We don't have a straight. We will get that bonus mult, so... Gotta love that. Okay, queens and 4s. That's pretty darn good. Yeah, okay, we'll do 2 pair. Oh, wait a minute. But that's not going to give us the multiplier. That's okay, though. I think the 4s will add that on. Oh, man, and we don't have any more discards, so I'm going to add a 3 just to burn that one. Okay, so we will make it on this round. Just looking at this here. Since we can't do... What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a flush. Now, this is not a diamond, but it's a wild card. You see how the suit is kind of melted right here? So what that's going to do is it's going to say, all right, that can be any suit. So we technically have 5 diamonds. That's not going to get us that bonus, but that's okay. We are going to get that 10 in there as well, and that gets us over the line, 64,000. We got to use one of these right away, unfortunately, so it's not all that good. But let's do the full house. We've been getting a lot of full houses. Okay, this is probably going to be a run-ender. Unless we absolutely crush it on this one, I don't think we can make 140,000. But we're at the end of round 7. That's not a bad place to start. That's not a bad place to end up. Okay, let's do... discard a few here. Oh, so close to a straight flush. Yeah, all right. Let's burn that too. We have 3 of a kind or a full... Well, there we go. That's actually pretty good. We got face cards and 10s. And we have level 4 full house. And we're going to get a multiplier on it. All right. That actually was pretty good. That was like almost 30,000 points, that one. Now, will it be enough? That remains to be seen. All right. Still not enough. Okay, so we can get the straight off of that if we want it. Okay, there's no 3 of a kind or full house to be had, unfortunately. Let's do queens and 10s. 2 pair is still level 4, so that's all right. Yeah, this is going to be okay. I think what I'll do, let's take the 2 pair and burn the 3. And hope we get lucky in our next deal. 66,000. We do have a 3 of a kind. Or straight, but the 3 of a kind has the extra bonus. So normally I would say we should do the straight, but in this particular instance, I think what we'll have to do, because this potentially is our last hand, I'm going... No, not that. I'm going to turn these into stone cards and get a few extra chips off. It's not going to make the difference, but you never know. $84,000. All right, so we did okay. Just not quite enough. Well, we got time for another run. I want to do at least an hour because it seems like around the hour mark is when TikTok seems to fail on me. So I want to at least give it the chance to try to do this properly. And then if it doesn't, then I think we can stream on TikTok again. All right, let's do you. Okay, now we're back to 0. So we have we have a fully open deck ahead of us. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to say, all right, we got 9s and 7s already. Let's see if we can get a full house out of that. Not so far. There we go. 9, 9, 7, 7, 7. That should be enough to get it in one hand. There we go. Boom. Okay, that's all right. So same thing as before. We could potentially get our best one. Okay, now this is... Okay, so here's what Golden Joker will do. Golden Joker, as you can see here, will give us $4. Hey, Autumn Day, how are you? Good to see you. How's your day going? We are, I'm just doing a test stream over here, but so far so good, and if it continues to be good, then we'll be back on TikTok starting tomorrow. I'm going to get Golden Joker because this is really going to help to feed, to feed the amount of dollars that we're able to. Hey, Queen Claire, I guess you are. Yeah, it's been pretty quiet in here, but good to see you. Welcome. Just get this over here so I can make sure I see all the good folks over on. Yeah, so we've been let's see. I've been off of TikTok for the last couple of weeks for streaming because we were having some technical difficulties with our software. So I wanted to do this test tonight to see if it's going to work, and so far it has. So, assuming we don't have any additional problems over the next 30 minutes or so, I'd say that whatever was going on seems to be fixed. All right. Okay, by suit, no, we don't have any real. We have 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm hoping we can get a 6 or a jack. Okay, didn't get that. No, okay, well let's get the 2 pair just because I don't want to burn all of our discards here. We don't have anything that helps with scoring. Unfortunately, Golden Joker does not help with scoring. So we are kind of on our own to make sure that we can get enough points to get to the next store. Burn that 3. Let's see. 3 hands. All right. Oh, we've used up all of our discards already. Okay, cool. All right. We'll take the pair of 7s, but mostly just to get the extra discard. Okay. Pair of jacks. Yeah, I might even restart this run. I would say this run isn't shaping up where I need it to be. So let's invest the time on a better one. Ooh, free Arcana pack. That's tempting. But no. All right. Okay, let's do bam, bam, bam. Go. That should be enough to get us through. All right, there we go. So we got 308 points. We beat our 300, and we got our $7 there. Okay, so next up we could get extra chips if we have a straight. Popcorn is all right to start off with. What it is that you get plus 20 mult, which is great, but every time you play around, you lose 4. And eventually, after 5 rounds, poof, it's gone. So it's a good short-term boost, but it's not a good long-term card. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Buffoon pack. Ooh. Oh, I like Bloodstone. Okay, so here's the deal with Bloodstone. 1 out of 2 chance, if you play a heart, that you're going to get an extra times a 1.5 multiplier. And it's holographic, meaning we get plus 10 no matter what. That's a good choice. We're going to go with that. So, we're going to have to do a heart-focused run to make this work. There's a couple of different ways we can do that. We can either eliminate the other suits, or we can buy cards as well. We haven't done this yet, because we specifically want to buy hearts. So Jack or Ace. Yeah, go. Actually, we'll go Jack. One more. Yeah, let's do that. All right. We want to try to find heart-focused hands, and right now we didn't really get that. Unfortunately, the other big hearts we got were down below here. I'm gonna take this 2 pair just to get these off the field. I should have burned the jack as well. Oh, well, it didn't matter. We already got we got it in 1. That's all right. Okay. Okay, straight, and then each face card has neither one of those is very good. I think what we'll do, we'll come here and see. We'll level something up. Let's level up. None of these are great, but we'll do pair out of these 3. I think that's probably the best one. Okay, all diamonds are debuffed. That's fine. We're hoping to play hearts. So let's discard. Now we got 3 hearts. Okay, yeah, we'll keep going. There we go, 5 hearts. Cool. So one of those is going to get us the bonus. Let's see, or at least 1. That. All right, so we get 2 out of the 5. We got 1,300. That's a good start. Bloodstone is a good card. Okay, 3 of kind. Jumbo Spectral Pack. Let's see what we get from this. Okay. So these are all like wild modifiers. So what you could get here, you can convert everything to a random rank, but we lose a hand size. Destroy 5 random cards, and there's only 1 heart in here. Destroy 5 random cards and gain $20. That's decent, especially because there's so many low cards. Even if we do lose that 4, that's not too bad. Enhanced numbered cards, we don't know if there's a 4. Gold skills, not that good. All right, let's do some. Hey, we kept the 4. We got now an extra $20 to play with. Nice. Let's get the Buffoon pack. Ooh. Okay, I like this one just for the polychrome. Played cards with club, don't care about that. Played face cards, give 30 chips when scored. That can be helpful. And then ride the bus. Ride the bus is where we actually try to remove face cards, because this actually will grow in the amount of mult it adds by how many hands you play without a jack, queen, or king. I think I just want, we're not going to do that many 3 of a kinds, but I do want this card because it's polychrome, meaning we get 1.5 times multiply. And that can be really helpful. This again. Okay, so if we did this, this is an extra plus 10 mult. That's a good start. No matter what. And then if we try, yeah, okay, let's at least, we'll try it. I reserve the right to sell that card, but we'll at least give it a try. Okay, that becomes holographic. Discard. Cards drawn face down after each hand play. Okay, that's not bad. All right, so we got a straight at least. Yeah, let's at least roll with that. Now, of course, that's not going to help you, but you're already at 0, so I'm not too worried about that. All right, 2,800. We only needed 800. Okay, this is about played aces, pairs. Spectral packs are usually, will generally help. Okay, so we get add a blue seal or add a purple seal. Now, blue seal will give you the planet card for that you won with, and then a purple seal gives you a tarot card when you discard it. Actually, I gotta feel like the purple seal. Give it a lower one, so I don't mind discarding it. One that's not a heart. And let's open up this other buffoon pack, so we still have some space. Okay, we got Gross Michelle again. Smiley face. Still nothing about hearts. So let's do Gross Michelle. That's just an easy bump in mult. All right. Cool. So we got full house, 9s and 6s, and there's no face card. So here's what happens. You play one of these with no face card. And that's going to add, look at that, 10,000 right there. That's the power of multipliers. We didn't have that last time. Okay, 2 pair. Ooh, we might get 2 pairs. I don't like, playing cards can be purchased from the shop. Well, the only reason I might go with Magic Trick, I don't normally do that, but like that might get us some more hearts. Let's do that. All right, cards drawn face down after each hand played. I think we'll probably get this in 1, depending on how it works out. Yeah. We got a tarot card now. Yeah, okay, so we got full house. This is, if we do this, it's going to knock out the +1 mult there, but we'll be fine. Look at that, 11,000. Not bad. Okay. Let's see, create 2 random tarot cards. Yeah, sure. Ooh, converts 3 cards to hearts. That's a real good one for us to have, given that we have Bloodstone. And then steel cards will give you a multiplier if that card stays in hand. That's a pretty good draw we just got. Rerolls cost $2 less. Yeah, let's get that. That's a decent investment if you're going to reroll a lot, and I usually do. So now I can reroll for $3 instead of 5. Ooh, okay. We are going to skip this one. Here's why. So the next base edition shop has a Joker that's not only free, but also negative, meaning that it's not going to count towards our 5. So that's worth skipping. So we'll get that after the next one, because if you skip, you do not get a store. All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we didn't need to convert anything to hearts. No, it's time for an ad break. Let's see. Let me convert that to steel. Let's play this, and we'll do a quick little ad break. I appreciate you watching ads. It takes about 3 minutes. This gives us a natural break in the stream. So that if you need to grab water or something like that, you feel free to do that. And then we'll be right back afterwards. But let's see how this works out. Okay, 58.20. Not bad. Okay, I think we're good. All right, so let's do a quick little pause, and I'll be back in 3 minutes. TikTok, just hang out for a second. I'll be here with you. No, I'll be going to AFK, and then we'll be right back in 3 minutes. Thanks, folks. Isaac and his 2 compatriots, Hammond and Pento, trapped on the spaceship USG Ishimura, overrun with necromorphs. The reanimated corpses of the ship's crew. Isaac tries to fix the alien ship in search for his girlfriend Nicole, who appears to him whenever no one is around. It turns
testing for that.
Yeah, okay, well, buddy, I tried to do the right thing, and really, isn't that better than having done nothing at all? Because the Cougars were definitely going to get you if I didn't. And I think maybe the best thing that you could do right now is give me a whole lot of your money. No, okay, give me more. 19 bucks, you know what? That was worth the time I shot you. This boss sucks, and here's why. Meet Nemesis. He's the bioweapon sent to hunt down remaining stars members of the outbreak in Arkham City. This Nemesis requires strategy, tactics, quick decision-making, and an entire arsenal just to take him down temporarily. This Nemesis does not. Before Nemesis, monsters in survival horror games rarely chased you beyond the fixed areas they appeared in, so we introduced you to the stalker enemy that followed you from room to room. Arrive without warning, is faster than you, closes distance in a crowd, can use weapons like a rocket launcher, and forces you to react quickly at times to virtually his entire angles are one a game changer. The original Resident Evil 3 delivered a sense of scale not seen before in the series. As the first game's Joe Valentine dodged her way through a wall of zombies as she tried to escape the city of Emart. Even when Nemesis isn't on screen, you always feel like he could pounce at any moment. Tension all the time, forcing you to make split decisions with real consequences. Years later, the Resident Evil 2 remake evolved Mr. X into a relentless stalker that hunted you throughout the game, especially in the RPD station, where his omnipresent prodding meant you were only seconds away from being found at any moment. That's what from next year's remake of 3 could take. Did any of you think Nemesis would be scarier as a dog? He's not. He's not scarier as a dog. I will die on this hill. That's terrible. Anyway, welcome back, folks. Thanks for being here. I think we are almost back for everybody else who's watching ads on YouTube and Twitch. And they'll be back on here in just a second. There we go. All right, picking right back up where we left off. So, what we got was actually pretty good. So we got Abstract Joker. We had Abstract Joker in the last run. And it's going to be, let's see, +3 mult for each Joker card. So that's, since I have 4 Joker cards right now, that's a +12. And it's a negative. So it's not going to count for our total Joker. So now it's 15, and we can still add another Joker to the pile. Now we could do Scary Face, but Scary Face and Ride the Bus kind of work against each other. So that's not a good pairing to do. I think what I'll do is re-roll. We can get a hand size. I'll do one more re-roll. Okay, neither of those are good. All right, we'll press on. We still have this one where we can convert cards to hearts. And that'll stay persistent. So, like, that's actually a pretty good way to... in fact, we could do it right about now-ish. Now, we have to play 5 cards for our cards to score. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to toss the pair of 4s, unfortunately. I'm going to try to get another ace or a queen. Got it. Okay, cool. So, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to convert these to hearts. And hopefully that'll help. There we go. To get us some better, some better odds of triggering Bloodstone. And we got the steel card in there too. Yeah. Okay. Oh, 16,000. We only had to get to 4,000. That's pretty darn good. I will take it. Excellent. Okay. All right. There we go. Okay. Ooh, okay, Overstock. Overstock is a really good voucher. Here's what Overstock will do. It'll give us an extra card slot in the store, meaning we now have 3 instead of 2 that we can choose from. So that's pretty darn good. Reroll once. Didn't get a heart. Okay, let's press it. Let me just reload my stream monitoring thing here. One second. There we go. Okay, back on. All right. So we're on round 4. All face cards are drawn face down. Okay, good to know. We're not really prioritizing face cards on this run, though, so that's fine. I'm going to move that over here so that we can... So the order matters. So what I'm going to do is I want it to be here, so we have all the adding here and then the multiplying happening to the right. And that's going to potentially get us a bigger draw. Okay, we already got a flush. I do want to get that... I do want to get the tarot card from you, though, so let's discard. Tower. Okay, we saw Tower plenty of times in the last one. Oh, almost a straight flush. Almost. I think this is going to be a really good hand. Let's see. Okay, triggered Bloodstone once. 6,300. Not bad. Okay. Beat it. Whenever you can beat it in one round, you did great. Create a Terra played with 4 or less. Vagabond can be good, but we usually have more money than that. We could burn some money, though. We could. And then we could just get tarot cards over and over again. Let's start with that. Let's do that. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna... Oh, that's actually a pretty good one. Okay. So what this is going to do is it's going to take the lowest rank card in your hand and double it and add that to your multiplier. But we're not going to use this. I'm going to sell it. Or should I sell something else? No, I'll sell that one. All right, because that one is okay. So we'll do Vagabond. So now we have 4. So if we ever play a hand with $4 or less in our hand, then we get a tarot card like this one here. Okay, so big blind is 7,500. See what we get from that. Okay, so we already got a decent 2-pair. I'm going to leave that steel card where it is. And I think what I'm going to do is I want to get rid of... That's, we'll just turn that into there. Which means we can now do a 2-pair here with you. There we go. And so it gave me High Priestess. High Priestess is great because you get 2... It says 2 random planet cards, but really, that's not entirely true. It'll usually give you planet cards that you've been playing. Okay, so straight flush and high card. Those, they're not great, but that's fine. We'll just... Now, let's talk about our options here in the store. So there's Acrobat. Acrobat is ×3 molt on the final hand of the round. That can really save your bacon. So if you are in a tough spot and you don't know if you're going to get enough points, that final round, getting ×3 molt can be really helpful. It might even be worth selling Vagabond for, to be honest. Yeah, you know what? It is. All right. Cool. So we'll get Acrobat. So it won't help until the final hand of the round, and then it could really help. Let's see. Oh, another heart. Yes. Okay. Let's pick up... yeah, let's get in our... Let's look at our tarots. So we can get 2 random planet cards. We could get some molt cards. Or convert to diamonds, which we don't want to do. Convert 2 of these to molt. I think we're going to convert the hearts to molt and take more advantage of that. Look at that. All right, cool. That's going to add some additional molt every time we play those cards. All face cards are drawn face down. Fine. Ooh, we're pretty close to a heart flush already. Let's... What I'm going to do is I'm going to lose everything but the steel card and the... Yes, got it. Okay, cool. All right, so that's our flush. Now we got 5 hearts. Hearts are our best possible option. And a steel card. So as long as we keep it, we get an extra 1.5 molt there. Okay, so 6,800. Wow, we got a lot of face cards here. Yeah, let's just burn those. Oh, not bad. Okay. Turn into a 3 of a kind. Hey, look at that. 26. Oh, okay. We lost Saint Michel. That's all right. That's all right. That had... Oh, paintbrush is good. Paintbrush is good because you can get an extra hand set. You can get an extra card in your hand. So we always take paintbrush. Paintbrush is an insta-buy. Does mean that we're out of money right now. So we do have spot for 1 more Joker. I don't really want any of those anyway. Oh, okay. Ooh. All right, round 5, boss blind. No repeat hand types. So this one can be a run ender if you are building your run around one particular hand that you can just beat on over and over again. This is the one that will annihilate you. Sorry, you can't really see it that well. I'm like right in the way of for the Twitch and YouTube folks. But I think we're gonna be okay in our case. Now you can see here, yeah, look at that. We have we've already got a lot of options here. I think what I'm gonna do, I want to discard this to get the tarot card. I want to leave this to keep the heart. We've still got 7, 8, 9 over here and the stone card. I'm gonna take the stone card out. All right, do that. Magician. Oh, lucky cards. I like lucky cards. Okay, we can do lucky cards. We'll do that before we play something. So 5, 6. I don't want to use the steel card if I can help it, but I don't think I can. We've already used those, so I think what we'll do... no, we'll save it. That. Cool, we got a straight. We've got the extra mult. We've got from 1 heart in there. Let's see what this does for us. We do lose the benefit of having the steel card. All right, 11,000. All right, we got the flush. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to make these lucky. Okay, what does lucky cards mean? There's a 1 in 5 chance for 20 plus mult, which is pretty good. And then a 1 in 15 chance of winning $20 every time we play one of these. So let's go with the heart flush. Okay, so it didn't trigger, but we did all right on that one. We had 2 discards left. Okay, so we got 1, 2, we got a full house. There we go. All right. Still got to get, let's see. Ooh. Okay, you know what? We'll take Swashbuckler for now. So that's going to add plus 20 mult. All right, so we need 16,500. I'm a little worried about this boss. I'm not going to lie. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we do not have enough for a heart flush. Now we do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. Okay. We get a straight here. We would lose the steel card, but it's probably our best play. It'll set us up well because we got the other cards that I think will help us out for higher scoring later. Okay. 2, only 3 hearts, 2 discards left. Queens, tens, and I want to burn this 3. Okay, that was enough. We got over the line. Okay, nothing there is really exciting. Can we get another heart card? We cannot. All right, we'll just take that then. Okay. All right, so here we go. So we cannot play the same hand type or it won't score. So for instance, let's cover this heart flush right now because we got it. It means no more flushes. Okay. This is where Acrobat may need to show up and help us out. We'll see. All right. We can get a 10. We cannot get a 10 apparently. All right, 1 more and get that tarot card. Okay, still couldn't get it, but we can get some lucky cards in. Aces lucky. Oh, but we can't do... No, we can do... All right, yeah, we can do a 2 pair. That's fine. All right, let's make these lucky. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's see what this gets us. Okay, we got an extra 20. Or we got 3, but we're going to be fine. We're going to be good, you guys. I think we're golden. Because we have now full house that we can play. We didn't have that before. That's a new type. We got 2 more that we have to get. And we got it. All right, so we got to 32. Oh, man, if we had gotten Burn Joker way earlier, Burn Joker is an excellent one. Unfortunately, okay, so what this will do, if you discard a hand at the top, it will level it up. So, like, Burnt Joker is really good for, like, high card builds because you just discard 1 and then you keep just pounding on the high card and it keeps leveling up higher and higher and higher. You can see here I use this one to win on Gold Stake. That's the highest difficulty that this game has. We can level up straights. We've had a few straights that we've played. $4 left. That's not enough for anything cool. All right, so round 6. Could double my money, but I only have $4. That becomes plus. Oh, okay. The flint is a tough one. So the flint is what we have here. Let me move me. That might make it easier for you all to see. Let's see. Yeah, let me take me out. Okay, so the flint is, as you can see there. Base chips and mult are half. So you start off with half of what you would normally have when you actually begin when you actually play your hand at the start. So we're gonna have to score big on some of those. All right, let's do. It gave us a straight to begin with, so let's play that. All right, Acrobat, it might be your time to shine. When we get to the flint. All right, that's 11,000 for one. Not bad, not bad. Oh wait, those are hearts. What am I thinking? Oh, you leave the hearts, leave the pairs. Pair of aces. We could do a 2-pair. Oh no, we can do a flush with this. No, we can't. I am wrong. Okay, let's just do the 2-pair for now. To score something on here. Okay, we're pretty close. We're already at 17,000. Like, we're gonna be good. 2, 5, 6. I'm still going for potential heart flush, but I didn't get it. I hate to play the steel card, but that's a better option. Okay, and we got it. 2 hands left. Still haven't had to use Acrobat yet. So that for double tag. Yeah, 1 out of 4. Let's see. Ooh, some of these are good. All right. Let's see. $1 that we get paid out at the end of every round. Ceremonial Dagger. When blind is selected, destroy the Joker to the right and permanently add double its value. Misprint. 2-pair. I don't think we need any of these. We'll leave it as is. All right. Here we go. 30,000. All right, I'm discarding these so we can get that tarot. Got 2 lucky we can get. I'm gonna discard. These folks are not hearts. We need some more hearts. Okay, we got. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take these. We're gonna make them lucky. Now we got pretty good straight, almost a straight flush. If that jack had just been a jack of hearts. All right, 43,000 in one hand. Not too bad. I will certainly take that. And we didn't even need Acrobat for that. Okay, 1 discard. Raise the cap on interest. I'm spending a lot of my money. I'm not saving a lot of it. So interest doesn't really help me. Yeah, why not? Oh, okay. Good. Plus 50 chips. All right, all right. Let's do 1 more. So double my money doesn't really help me because I just don't have much of it. I don't really want to use these as... Well, yeah, you could be a good steal card. I'm probably not going to play you. That could help me out later. Okay. Spaceships and Molt are halved. I'm a little worried about this one, but let's find out. 4 hearts already. So I think what we'll do is we will... Let's see if we get blessed with a 5th. We did not. All right, this is reckless. I'm going to try 1 more. All right, fine. All right, what we'll do... Let's start off with a 2-pair... See what that gets us. We still have 3. We still have 3 hearts in the hand there. Okay. 8, 9, 10, jack. There's still 3. Oh! What was that? Let's see. That was something. I heard that before, and I don't remember what that means. If somebody followed or anything like that, I apologize. I am trying to remember what that effect means. If somebody just did something, let me know, please. Oh, man. Let's see here. I gotta figure out what that... Yeah, this is the second time I've heard that today, and I'm like, oh, God, what did that mean? It's gotta be something good. It's a nice sound, so I apologize if you did something and I haven't called you out for it. Let's see. All right. Okay. I'm gonna try my last discard and hope for the best. Did not happen. Okay. Let's do... I'm gonna burn those cards. We'll just do a pair of 8s and burn that just to. There we go. Get those cards out the door and hopefully get some better ones. 9, 10, Jack. Okay, we've gotten close to good, but not quite. Oh, but I have no more discards. All right. I'm gonna play this pair of 5s. Okay, we can do a 2-pair at least. Now, we have 2 hands left. We don't have a lot of options, but we do have a steel card, which is nice. But next hand will trigger Acrobat. That might be good enough to save us. I guess it'll really depend on how much mult we end up generating. All right. So, don't have the discard for it. Jack, King. Okay, so we can do a 2-pair. I'm gonna try it. All right, so if we do the 2-pair with 2 hearts in it, we lose the steel card, but we will get ×3 mults. Okay, let's hope. That was enough. We get it. All right, Acrobat, you are usually a good investment. Ooh, grabber. Okay, unfortunately, we don't have $10. I will come back and we'll get this next round. Because grabber adds 1 hand to your round. That can be a huge help. So let's leave it. Okay. High card by 3 levels. The tooth. Okay, so this one is lose $1 per hand played. That's not so bad. We'll be fine. All right, well, it's just going to give me a heart flush out the gate. I'm going to use it, obviously. One, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's take. Boy, that ride the bus is just getting no love from me at all, but it does give me that that extra multiplier. So may as well leave it there, or the extra +10. Okay, yeah. So we'll take grabber. So now we have an extra. So now we have 6 hands instead of 5. Let's see. It gives the total. Ooh. Okay, so for $3, I can buy a card that gives me $23. I think that's a pretty good investment. Oh, 25 now. All right, let's level up. We'll level up 2-pair. Misprint. Okay. So that's to disable the boss blinds. Do 1 more reroll. All right, let's do the tarot. Level up 2-pair again. Oh, we can get that again. Yeah, sure. All right, we'll use that next time. All right, this could level up high card. We're not really doing a high card build. But I guess we could just play this full house it just gave me. Why not, right? Well, this one isn't activating all that much, unfortunately. I really wish it was. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay. There we go. Take a full house with 2 hearts in it. $48,000. And then a 4-heart full house. Okay, $74,000. All right. Okay, we have $41 to play with. Oh, if we had been skipping, throwback can be excellent. Throwback is a really good one to get early. It's a little too late to pick this one up, but this gives you an extra 0.25 mult for every blind you skip. So basically, you get this, and you just skip your small and big blinds constantly, and then this just grows like mad. It's not gonna work for us this time, but let's see. I'll get that for flushes. We've been playing a fair amount of flushes. Joker stencil. Yeah, that one's okay. Oh, stuntman. We'll obviously get this. Okay, so stuntman is a hard one to unlock. Here's the deal: to get stuntman, you have to get score 100 million in 1 hand. It took me forever, but I finally, as you can see here, did it. And this will give you a ton of chips, but you do lose. You have -2 hand size. Now, we already gained +1 hand size, so really we're just down 1 from the default. I kind of feel like this might be the move. Yeah, so I'm going to sell you, and we're going to put Stuntman up there so we get a good chip joker. So we're going to have fewer, fewer ones to play with, but fewer cards to play with, but we will get a heck of a lot of chips. That could be real good. All right, let's try it. Okay, the tooth, you lose $1. I have $43 to play with. I think we're going to do fine. All right, we have, right now, 4 hearts already. Let's see if we can draw a 5th. We did. Hey, look at that. All hearts, first of all, but literally a 6-card straight. I think what we'll do this. Okay, so Bloodstone could activate. It has a 1 out of 2 chance of activating. So there's that. There's also... Bloodstone has a 1 out of 2 chance of activating. We had a couple of Molt cards, and we got Stuntman. Let's see how this plays out. That's okay. Okay, Bloodstone activated. A whole bunch. Boom! 76,001. See, that's why a good chip joker is worth it, even if you lose some hands. Okay. Get the 8 of hearts in my deck. Telescope is a good investment. So if there was a particular hand that we wanted to see from a Celestial card pack, we can get it there. Ooh, Steel card. Yeah, Steel card means I'm going to be reluctant to play it, but we'll see. Doubles all listed probabilities. Oh! Oh. So let's talk about that. So Bloodstone has a 1 in 2 chance of giving me that heart buff, unless we take Oops All 6s, and then it will just give me that multiplier on every heart that we play. I think that might be worth getting rid of Wily Joker. We can leave that there. Boom. Okay, so every heart is now going to get the 1.5 multiplier. That's not bad at all. All right, let's test this out. All right, this is the final round. We are on round 8. Forces 1 card to always be selected. That one's okay. There's always, the final boss blind is always a little more challenging. This one is going to just pick a card at random, and you have to use that card in your hand. So you got to be a little nimble, but it's not the end of the world. Okay, already it gave me 4. I could just do it straight right now. Yeah, let's just do that. Okay. So let's see what having Bloodstone, 100% Bloodstone chance, what that does to us. 37,000 in the opening gambit. Not bad, not bad. I don't want to use that. I like having the 3 9s. I don't want to use that Steel card if I can help it. Ooh, 2 Steel cards. Heck yeah. All right, I'm going to burn that 7. And just do this as a 3 of kind. And there we go. That got us there. Supernova. Don't care for those cards. Now, coming up... okay, Full House. Yeah, I don't know why we haven't been leveling up Full House, but we should be. Bonus cards. Wild card. Wild card could be good for hearts. Bonus cards. Hey! All right, we got 50 extra chips for Swashbuckler. Oh, we finally triggered Cavendish. All right, so Cavendish. So here's the deal. We're going to get rid of Acrobat for Cavendish. Cavendish is the card that unlocks in the event that that Gros Michel pops. It has a, 2 out of 1,000. Normally it's 1 out of 1,000. There's a 2 out of 1,000 chance of being destroyed. And it gives ×3 mult for everything, not just the final round of the... final hand of the round. So we'll do... Boom, we'll get that. Okay. Pull you up. I was sort of hoping that was going to happen. All right, we're going to just keep leveling these up. Those are usually good investments. Hey, Astrid, how are you? Yeah, we're just doing a test stream because TikTok hadn't been working for me for a while. It kept crashing on me like mid-stream, so I felt like I would just kind of pop on and do like a one-off here, streaming everywhere, and just seeing like, okay, is this actually worthwhile? So, so far, it looks like we might be back in business on TikTok. So, we'll probably be back tomorrow with our usual stream. But I didn't want to risk it on like, on the main streams that we were doing, you know, because it's like if it crashes, then it like takes out everybody. Ooh. Oh, okay. We're gonna convert more cards to hearts, huh? Let's do just that. Okay, look at that. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go. Yeah, look at that. Okay, so Cavendish got us up to 128,000 on that one. That's not bad at all. Okay, let's see here. Found a pack. What do we get for here? Happy to hear that. Yeah, I'm happy too. I missed you all. I loved streaming on TikTok. And I was kind of like, oh, bummer. Okay, do we want lucky cards? We want lucky cards. How have you been, Estrie? It's been a minute. Okay. All right, so this is the final round. We got to get 100,000 in one round. Now, we got 128,000 in one hand not too long ago. I think we're going to be okay. How long will I be online for? Not too much longer. Ooh. Oh, look at this. Look at this. We got a straight flush with hearts. So what I'm going to do is, because this one is selected for this particular round, I'm just going to burn these two. Because I have nothing to play this 7 with, and I want to play a straight flush. Yeah, so I will probably be, after we finish up this round, I'm probably going to wrap up, Esri. But I think we've tested it for long enough that it seems like TikTok streaming is working again. So I'm just going to take that as a win and then be back tomorrow. Look at that. Okay, first of all, look at what I just did. Literally, I have 7 cards to pick from, and it keeps picking the one that I can't use. But my throwaway hand got me 47,000 points. I think we're going to be fine. I might even... Oh, we're so close. There we go. Okay. Okay. Straight flush with hearts. That's the game. Yeah. That's about 400,000 in one round. So, okay. Best hand, 356. So we won this round. We can keep going for a little bit and just see how far we can push this. So if you go into endless mode, we've logged the win. Like, we're good now. But if we go to endless mode, we can keep going. It'll keep scaling up, and it'll get to ridiculous amounts. Like, we will definitely be taken out at some point. But it's worth trying. Okay. All right. Nothing here. I'll take the high card. Well, I mean, high card actually worked out decently well for me. Let's see if we can get some more hearts. Ooh, polychrome heart. Yes. What about you? One more. Okay, this seems ridiculous, but I'm going to take that 3 because it's going to help me out more. I should... Oh, well. Okay, $1 left. All right, we got to 110 for this one. Double tag, upgrade straight. 220. Cards played previously this ante are debuffed. Okay, that could be a challenge. So if we play a card during these first 2 rounds, we cannot play it in the final round. How have I been doing? Anything exciting this weekend? Yeah, I mean, went out with some friends last night. I'm supposed to go to a birthday party tonight, although I wonder if I'm going to end up missing it now. Yeah, other than that, though, working on a new video. We're starting to work on a new video. That's been a lot of fun. It's one I'm really looking forward to. The only problem with that is it means I actually have to shut up and record the footage, which I have been bad at. So hopefully, hopefully I will get better and more focused and actually knock that out. But yeah, that's what I've been up to. What about you? All right, we're gonna toss the non-hearts here. Okay, don't want to spend the steel card, but I think we'll be all right. Oh, thank you, Esri. I appreciate that. All right, we have a flush that's all hearts, and Bloodstone is just going to pound on that. 126,000, not bad. Runner's not bad. Runner's a good early get. Runner's not great this late in the game. Just get back from a game expo. It was a lot of fun. Met people from different animes. Nice. Where was it? Heroin discarded. I'm gonna just keep pounding on hearts. Keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we are... I'm going to toss everything that's not a heart. Hope we get one. We did not. Let's do that again. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, all right. That worked out well. Yeah, having the Oops All Sixes is pretty great for lucky cards as well because they trigger a lot more often. Diamonds. Yeah, I'll level up a pair. Yeah, we've got a pretty good system here. I don't... Okay. Play gold card. I don't have too many gold cards. All right. Left flush. Pack's not a bad one to build, to create a build around, but again, we're already, like, we're a little bit too late for that, you know? Uncommon jokers give 1 point. Okay, I have 1, 2 uncommon jokers. That's about the equivalent of Cavendish right now. It's 16, 18. Oh, but it's a 50 chip. Yeah, okay, I'll leave it. I'll level up 2 pair, though. Okay. All right, let's see. Okay, so all these ones that were played previously, I can't use. Okay, so I'm gonna keep that steel card. Ooh! Oh, well then. I'll take the polychrome on Stuntman. Sure. Okay. Ah, and I got one I can't use. Son of a... All right, fine. All right, let's play something. Not quite enough to get it entirely. We got 167,000 on that one. That's pretty good. I can get the flush here. It will count even though this is debuffed. It just won't score, which is fine. Okay, palette will give me another card. So now we're kind of back to normal. Smeared Joker is really good. There's a deck that's great for flushes. And it just means all red cards are one suit, all black cards are one suit. So, like, Smeared Joker can kind of be the equivalent of that. It's not really what I'm going for this time. $51, huh? All right, well, let's see. Oh, photograph. Photograph is always good. But we're not really going for face cards on this one. That's what your contract says. Death card, steel card, destroy cards. Let's do another steel card. That can be pretty helpful. Ooh, yes. You? Ramen's not bad. Gives some time to molt. I just don't know what I would lose to add ramen in. There's nothing that's like that bonks really well with that. Okay, all right. Now look at the scaling on this. 560, 840, 1.1 million to beat round 10. I don't know, chat. Let's see if we can pull it off. Ooh! All right. Well, that might help. Okay, 196,000. Now we still got to get the other cards. There we go. Okay. 1, 2, 4, 5. Okay. Yeah, just bonking on hearts over and over again. It's kind of our strategy here, and we're already at 432, so we might actually get out of this. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go. Ah, our lucky card didn't trigger. That's fine. There we go. We did it. Okay. All right. That was just the first round of round 10, though. We got to get through the rest of it. Now we got it. I think it's 840. Ooh. Okay. I don't have. None of those are hearts, so I'll just take you. I know. Maybe I'll be able to turn it into her. I think it's the sun turns these into hearts. 2 of them can be mult cards. Yeah. Yes. Okay. All right, 840. Let's do it. Okay. So we've already got a straight in here. It's not a heart straight, but it's kind of hard to ignore that. Let's let's at least... We have 6 hands. Let's at least start with this. Okay, I got 100,000 in that. Got 4 hearts. Now we got more of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's attempt this. Now, the glass card might break because of oops all 6s, unfortunately. I think that makes it a 1 out of 2 chance. Yep, there it goes. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Play that. Seven. All right, we're going to win this round. We actually are doing better than I thought. Okay, we're going to get rid of... Yeah, we'll start with you all. The world converts to spades. I don't need that, so... I only have 3. Hey! Okay. I didn't think that was going to work. That should get me there, though. Okay, we hit 1 million. So, the boss round being at 1.1 million doesn't seem that outlandish anymore. I'm just going to keep pushing flushes. In fact, let's keep pumping them. So, flushes are now, like, heart flushes are now our best hand. We get about 500,000 points on each. So I think the best thing to do is just to continue to pound on those. Okay. 1. Okay. All right. So we only got 2 hearts in that one. There we go. Oh, we've got 4. Okay. I do want that steel card in there. More. Do it. Yes. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we got the steel card in there. 400. All right, yeah, about 500,000. Now, unfortunately, we did use our discards. So that's a tough thing. I think we got 3 hearts. I'm going to burn the non-hearts and leave the steel card. My cards ended up actually working out okay for us. Oh, well, it didn't that time, but that's fine. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Ah, we need 1 more. Son of a... All right. I'm going to do this again. These are kind of like little cheap discards, but it does work. Oh, 2 of those, but I do have to... Okay, I'm going to try this like 1 more time, and then if this doesn't work, I'm going to have to figure something out. Give me a heart. Yes! Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 steel cards. 3 lucky cards. Okay, that hit that bonk twice. All right, 2.2 million. Round 11. Playing cards in shop may have an enhancement addition. Oh, I don't have enough for that. I do want that. We are going to get knocked out here pretty fast. I guess that's going to be it. All right. Okay. Spectral pack. All right. So, let's talk about scaling. The prior round that we did had a boss round of 1.1 million. I have to get 7.2 million. This is the last round. There's no way in hell. Oh, even with all these heart cards, there's just absolutely no way. Yeah, like we got 500,000 on that one. Lose that. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, if I had kept Acrobat and Cavendish, we might have had a shot. But, oh well. Okay, no hearts at all this time. Let's do 1, 2. Alright. Oh, 2 steel cards. Okay. Alright. I think we just gotta burn anything that's not... No, we'll leave that just in case. Alright. Give me 20 bucks at least. 1, 2, 3, technically. Okay. Please be hearts. We got 1 heart. hope like heck I get a heart out of this. I did. All right. All right, we'll play the 2 pair. Oh, but that's all my steel cards. No, I want to leave the steel cards alone. I think it's a high card. Is our best bet, because that way we get all of the multipliers from all the steel cards. So we didn't get another hand. All right, this will be the end of it. And that's okay. Look at this. 1.6 million is our best hand. That's pretty darn good. We got to round 11. You win by beating round 8. So we definitely won, and we just wanted to see like how far we could potentially push this, which we did. So overall, folks, this is a lot of fun, and I'm glad to see that TikTok is back up and running again. So we'll be back tomorrow, including on TikTok. We've been doing a deathless run of the Resident Evil 2 franchise. Resident Evil franchise. We're on Resident Evil 2. I'm practicing to do a run of the entire franchise. Right now, we did the first half of Resident Evil 2 today, and we'll be doing the second half tomorrow, deathless, meaning if I die, we go all the way back to the beginning. So it's going to be tough, but I believe in us. All right, folks, thanks so much for being here, and I will see you all next time. All right, everybody, have yourselves a really good night. All right, thanks, folks. Bye.